So we returned to Squin and found the bar strangely quiet, although a few more guests began to arrive now. We sold off our copper for a decent enough profit, and also managed to buy us some dried meat rations. With money to spare, I'm going to go and see if I can recruit someone to join our cause. We have Ruka, Telamina, and that appears to be all for the moment. Ruka and Telamina seem not dissimilar. Ruka carries a massive blade. I think I will speak to Ruka. Hello, Shek. Looking at your horns? No, I'm not looking at your horns. I really could not care less about them. I have no doubt you can prove your worth in battle, judging by the sword you bear. If I was outnumbered in the battlefield myself, I would fight tactically. You take out the weakest opponents first, whittle down the numbers, and then deal with the toughest opponent. We die with honour on the battlefield. I would rather live with honour. I see, you lost your horns, but at least you're still alive to fight again. You would like to join us. That is interesting because I am looking for another pair of arms and another good strong back. It would be an honour were you to join us. So Ruka has joined us willingly and voluntarily. I think I will also talk to Telamina, looking for a warrior. I could give you the opportunity to earn your honour. 3,000 cats. Well, I am prepared to pay your lord for your services. You will fight as a Shek is meant to, no doubt, but first, we will all work. So that has turned out to be much less expensive than I had anticipated. There is no point, though, in spending overmuch money on food. So we will leave the bar and we'll visit the other bar, pick up more dried meat rations. Should I buy more crops? Perhaps it would be better to buy another backpack. We have enough crops for the moment, enough to keep us busy. Looks like there are a few more people in here than there have been in the past. For now though, greetings Huel. Let us trade. And we'll take all of your dried meat. Thank you. You have here Ostrin, a Shek warrior. Flotsam Ninja's pacifier, Kang of the Shek Kingdom, who looks, outwardly at least, quite capable. Fujin of the Drifters. And here we have Oron. However, I do not have enough, probably, to recruit anyone else unless they're willing to join me voluntarily, so we will leave and we will go to Travel Gear Trader and perhaps pick up one more backpack. And speaking of backpacks, our new recruits are going to have to be trained. Hello Zan, I have come back, hoping to pick up another backpack. However, you do not appear to have what I'm looking for. I will forgo the backpack for the moment then. I'll take your first aid kits. Thank you. Pleasure doing business. And with that, our day is done. So, Ruka, you take this backpack, please. And Muto, if you would give your back to Telamina. Unfortunately, we don't have anything with which to weigh down these packs, but that will come. For now, though, we should be able to travel reasonably quickly. I had considered spending the night in Squin, but to be honest, I don't really think there is a point to that at the moment. So we'll just head back, complete our journey during the night, and return to the hub. I wonder if the gate guards will want to check our bags as we leave. They do seem to suspect us occasionally of being smugglers. Yes, smuggling checks. Please, satisfy yourselves, and we will move on. Okay. I just thought I would have a quick look around here. If there were any herds of Garu, or goats even, I would try to engage the gate guards in fighting them, so that we could take the raw meat, but there doesn't appear to be anything of that nature around. So, back to the hub it is. As usual, keeping an eye out. But it looks clear for the moment, so we will just head off. Hopefully get back without incident. As we passed our fields, I noticed that all of the cactus fields again needed water. So it looks like they might need in the region of 2 barrels of water per day. So that's going to be much more labour intensive than I had anticipated. Still, with our 2 new recruits, we'll hopefully have enough that we can leave perhaps them, or Dejol and one of them, to mine copper while the rest of us attend to the fields and the well. I don't think I will be planting any more cactus fields though. We'll begin to harvest our cactus and we will use them for our own sustenance and reduce the reliance on barmen to sell us dried meat rations. That of course will mean needing to build a cooking stove, but the materials for that should be reasonably easy to come by if we don't have them already. I think another well would probably be a wise investment of building material. I think we need 5 materials to build a well. Okay, and we have no reason to stop in at the bar this night. I'm not sure whether there's any research to be done. I will perhaps have a look into that. And Dejol can introduce our new recruits to our training regime. So, yes. Muto, you may as well accompany Dejol. I did not actually check your skills. Ruka, you are quite skilled with a variety of weapons. You do look like a good fighter. Telemina, you are a novice in all things. Okay, and what do you carry? Only what you wear. Let's share out these first aid kits. Okay. Yes. So, Ruka, Telemina, Dejol will show you the ropes, and Muto will go along for the entertainment value. Let's see what's to be done here. We have only the one science book. Yes, baking is not something I'm going to be doing for a while. Clothing manufacture. No. No point doing that at the moment. Now, weaponsmithing. Is that something I should perhaps begin? There is a thought. Yes. That might actually be worthwhile. Weaponsmith. I think I'd like to place the weaponsmith somewhere up here, if we can. Probably would be best to have it back against the wall as best we can fit it in. And it requires 6 iron plates. Okay, we have, I think, 5 iron plates up in our storage area. So, Muto, if you come up here and check that out. Dejol, you keep those people busy. Muto, good. We have 5 iron plates. That's enough for now. Dijol, continue the running. Muto, come down and add those iron plates in here. I think I will have a trip out to the bar and see if there are any iron plates to be had there. Hello. I know it's late in the evening, but do you happen to have iron plates? You have 3. Well, let's take them all, actually. And let me think. Let's take 3 research books for now to add to the one that we already have. And that will allow us to undertake some more research. But for now, I will assist Muto in his... Oh, I will assist Muto in his building. Dijol, apologies. You continue with the training regime. I think Muto will be the individual who will deal with the weapon crafting. If he can develop some skill in that, that would be very useful. The others continue with their training regime. Improving slowly, very slowly. Now, iron plates. We should be able to mine enough copper to purchase the iron that we need to make the weapons. I think it's probably better to do that rather than go and create an iron refinery. I think already my farming exploits have attracted too much attention from the Holy Nation, for example. So I don't want to go building too many more items of machinery until we're in a much better position. And we'll see. I think for now, though, we will just focus on mining copper, tending to our fields, and when the opportunity presents itself, we will begin to mine iron and perhaps begin refining it too. Okay, for once, let's lock the door. How much food do we have? We have plenty. Telemina, if you please give some of that food to Ruka, and we will head out. Strangely, I'm interested in seeing how our new recruits do in a fight. I do not normally head out looking for trouble. But given our numbers have now increased almost double, excluding, of course, 10 bones, I think we might be capable of taking on at least a small group of hungry bandits. So, I think we will have Dejol and Ruka will stay and deal with the mining. Okay, and the rest of us, we will head over to the well. Dejol, I give you an order. Okay, there's a conversation going on here. Telemina asking who is the leader. Who do you think is the leader? Okay, you work the well. We have hungry bandits in the distance. And up here, escaped servants, Holy Nation outlaws. I would normally expect those two groups to come to blows, but they don't seem to be interested in each other. And as long as they don't show any interest in me, they can go about their business. I did not bring building materials. How many do we require to build another well? 5. I don't think I have 5. Back at the base. That's unfortunate. We definitely need a second well. Water production is just far too slow, cannot keep pace with the demands of the crops. Where are those groups? There. So they did not fight yet. In fact, the hungry bandits have headed up the hill. I wonder if they have a camp up there after all. Dejol, you and Ruka continue to mine here, and Ruka, you pick up the copper as you mine it. How close are the fields to being ready for harvest? 3/4 of the way done. Wheat farm is much closer. Ten bones. Ruka seem to be in trouble. Okay. Let's get into this fight then. In fact, there are too many of them. Let's come off jobs, go into passive, and we'll run for the hub. Everyone, since we have run over to get involved in the fight, rather unwisely I have to say, keep moving. I've taken an injury. Yeah, let's fight you then. We've already managed to wound you in the mouth. Okay, the rest continue to run. Let's move as fast as we can into the bar. If we get assistance dealing with these bandits here. 10 Bones is down once again. Okay, come off passive and get involved in this fight. And then return and help me. I should really just stay here and fight this one. Where is 10 Bones? 10 Bones lies outside the bar. He's wounded, but should recover. Now, let's loot this individual for his club of all things. And head back up. Dejol. Yes, good. Dejol and Muto are tending to 10 Bones, who has already recovered. Once again, we will take what little spoils these bandits offer and trade them in at the bar. Okay. Muto, what are you about? Providing first aid, I would expect. Thank you for your assistance. Ruka, badly injured, tries to crawl up for help. Hopefully. Why are you not? Are we out of supplies? No. Muto, why don't you go and provide first aid to Ruka? She'll also need her legs splinted. And where is Ruka? Still here. Muto, why do you pause? Ah. No, that's escaped servants. They should have nothing to do with this. Stay put. Okay. Dejol, you come down. I thought you had a splint kit. You do. Okay, when Muto is done, Dejol, you will splint those injuries. And hopefully, Ruka will make a full recovery. Telamina, Managed to make it back to the safety of the bar. Let's see if everyone else can get here. Ten bones. I don't think there are any limbs for you to have. I'll leave you out here amongst the corpses anyway. Feast, if you will. And Ruka, are you here? I don't think Ruka is amongst us. You're still making your way back with your injured leg. Okay. Well, I don't think we have anything to trade you, but I would be interested in buying any building supplies you might have. I could trade you that, and a little bit of rearranging here. We can purchase a second building supply. Dejol, you've got space for another, and take some first aid kits as well. Okay. Muto, sell off these weapons. And I think that is everything that we have. Ruka, you don't have anything on you. Because you dropped your pack, of course. Well, I'll go and retrieve your pack for you, if I can find it. And Muto, you come with me. Actually, I should stay here. Yes, I think you'll let Muto and Dejol go and retrieve the packs. I'll have a seat. Telemina, you join me. Now here is Ruka. You're heading back in to the bar. And you can have a seat on the stool. Well, sitting pillow, perhaps then. Now, can I find the backpacks? Where are we as far down? There's one. Okay, Muto, you pick up that. And don't bother working for now. Let's try back up the hill somewhat. Hang on, they're telling me that you don't have... No, you still wear your backpack. Well, there we go. The mystery is solved. Telling me that I obviously moved far too quickly to get embroiled in the combat. And kept a hold of her backpack. What has happened here? Ah, slave traders. Yes. Thankfully, we're all well enough to avoid being captured. I think, Ruka, you need some sleep. and I could deal with some sleep myself. Ten bones. You will be okay. Perhaps, but did y'all pick up the poor dog, put him in this camp bed, and we'll let him recover. As for the rest, why don't you enter into the base? Okay. Now, yes, I think I'm carrying the iron plates. But if I remember correctly, there were some up here. No, building supplies. Okay, well, take the building supplies then. I've got 2 iron plates. I thought we had more than that though. Okay, never mind. You can return back downstairs. So we'll take our building supplies. Once everyone is well enough recovered, we will head back out, resume our mining, and build another well. But for now, we will take our rest. Perhaps we will have better luck tomorrow.